This video is all about how to balance a chemical equation. And if you don't know how to balance chemical reactions, I will tell you that some topics in chemistry like stoichiometry, the mole volume mass relationships, Gay-Lussac's laws, Avogadro's laws, most of chemistry topics, it will be very difficult for you to address their questions. Now let's show with this example how you can be able to balance chemical reactions. Now, what you do is you identify all the atoms you have in the left side and also repeat the same atoms in the right. So here we have sodium atom, okay? We have this sodium here. Then we have also phosphate. I will write P here. I will write oxygen. Okay, I'm writing it the way I'm seeing them in this place. So I have potassium here. K. Now I have oxygen again. You don't have to repeat what you have written before. So the one I've written before has served the purpose of oxygen in this reaction. So here we have hydrogen. Now in the right side we have sodium again. Repeat it in this order. So you have phosphorus, oxygen, potassium, and the hydrogen, just in the same order. Now, how many atoms of sodium do you have in the left side? Notice that we have only three sodium atoms here. So I'm going to place the three in the front of this place. Okay? Now, for phosphorus, we have only one phosphorus. I will place one here. For oxygen, here we have four oxygens. These four only affect oxygen. Unless it's in a bracket, then it will affect other atoms. But for this case, this 4 is for oxygen. Now, I have another oxygen here, which is 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. So there are 5 oxygen atoms in the left side. Now, for potassium, we have just one potassium atom here. Potassium is 1. Sorry, this is 1. Now, for hydrogen, we only have one hydrogen atom. All right. Going to the right side, we have one sodium. I'm going to write 1 here. We have one phosphorus, okay? Notice that this 3 is for potassium and this 4 is for oxygen. So potassium, phosphorus only has 1, which is this one I've written here. Oxygen is 1 plus 4, and that's 5. Now for potassium, we have only 3 potassium atoms, and the hydrogen is just 1. So I will put the 1 here. Okay. Now looking at this, you can notice that sodium has 1 atom in the right side and 3 in the left. So to balance that, you go to where sodium is and place a 3 in the front of it. Now, putting this 3 here has caused the sodium to change to 3 from 1 to 3. And also, notice what happens. This 3 is not only affecting sodium, it also affects other atoms like oxygen and hydrogen that are present with that same sodium. Then, oxygen will now change to 3 times 1 is 3, and that 3 plus 4 here will give you 7. This will cancel. Oxygen will change to 7. Then hydrogen, 3 times 1 is 3. So this one will now change to 3 also. Okay. Now notice that phosphorus is balanced. You don't have to worry about that. Oxygen is 5 and the 7. Please, when balancing a chemical reaction, notice that these two numbers, 5 cannot divide 7 without remainder. You can jump that one and go to the next one. 1 and 3, if 1 divides 3, it gives you 3. Therefore, you can go with that one. Don't ever go to this kind of number. It will affect your work. It will make you to make a lot of mistakes. So going to 1 divided by 3, that would be okay for us. If you divide 3 by 1, you should get 3. Now, potassium in the left has deficiency of 3 atoms compared to what we have in the right. Now we go to the left side where I have potassium and place a 3 there, which is this place. So you are going to put 3 in the front of this place. Putting this 3 will cause potassium to change from 1 to 3. Now let's look at the other effect. It has caused oxygen to turn to 3 here. Then 3 plus 4 will give you 7 of oxygen atoms. Okay? And it has also affected hydrogen to turn to 3. 3 times 1 is 3. So this one will now turn to 3. So let's check what we have done so far. We have 3 and 3, 1 and 1, 7 and 7, 3, 3, and 3, 3. So this is balanced. Just to put 3 in the front of KOH and the 3 in front of sodium hydroxide, we balance this chemical reaction. Thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe to this channel so that I can be able to enjoy more educational videos that will help you to pass your exams. Thanks for watching.